Okay students, unfortunately the video should be stopped. See Nana. Potassium dichromate reacted with sulfur dioxide. These are the products. And potassium dichromate reacted with H2S, hydrogen sulfide. It's a rotten egg smell. These are the products. So it is oxidized thiosulfate to sulfate, and it is oxidized nitrite to nitrate. So these are the chemical properties of the potassium dichromates. After that, most important part of the potassium dichromate area, chromyl chloride test. Chromyl chloride test. Listen carefully, my dear students. Definitely this is a most important test because the chromyl chloride test is the confirmation test of the chlorine radical. So given compound, unknown, given compound, chlorine is present or not. How to find out? With the help of the chromyl chloride test. So in this chromyl chloride test, potassium dichromates is very useful. How to do chromyl chloride test? See here. This is the test of chloride when a mixture of metal chloride, any metal chloride and combination with potassium dichromate is heated with concentration sulfuric acid. Immediately what happen? Orange red color vapors are coming outside. That is called chromyl chloride or evolved. My dear students, how to do this experiment and in the laboratory? First of all, this is the confirmation test of the chloride radicals. So see here, first of all you will take metal chloride, any one of the metal chloride, not only sodium chloride, potassium chloride, magnesium chloride, whatever metal chloride you will take. After that it's added to potassium dichromate, then with the help of sulfuric acid. So these three are mixed together. Immediately potassium sulfate, sodium bisulfate, potassium bisulfate, sodium bisulfate, and chromyl chloride is formed, CrO2Cl2. If chromyl chloride is forming, immediately orange red color vapors are coming from the test tube. For example, this is a test tube. Now we will take NaCl plus K2Cr2O7 and sulfuric acid. Immediately these products are evolved, and from the test tube one red color, orange red vapors are coming outside. If orange red vapors are coming outside, already here you take in the sodium chloride. Sodium chloride contains NaCl. Sodium chloride has chlorine. So understood, my dear student? Chromyl chloride test is the confirmation test of the chlorides. For example, your chemistry lecturer to give one salt, one salt. You don't know that salt contains chlorine or not. So your sir did the given compound chlorine present or not. You identify with the help of the chromyl chloride test. So now how to do this experiment? First, given compound you will take some quantity of the salt in the test tube. After that you will add it potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid. Then immediately orange red vapors are coming outside. Inside of the test tube chromyl chloride is formed. So that is the confirmation of if orange red color vapors are coming outside. So very important test, Nana. Once again I repeat, chromyl chloride test is the confirmation test of the chloride. With the help of how to identify chloride ions in the given compound, with the help of potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid. It's clear, my dear students? Next, see Nana. When chromyl chloride vapors are passed through NaOH, already here chromyl chlorides are coming. One second. Here CrO2Cl2 vapors, orange red color vapors coming outside. These vapors are again passed through sodium hydroxide solution. Immediately yellow color Na2CrO4, sodium chromate is obtained. So very important, my dear students. How to prepare sodium chromate? Simple one. Potassium dichromate reacted with sulfuric acid in the presence of sodium chloride. Chromyl chloride is formed. That chromyl chloride again passes through the sodium hydroxide solution. Last yellow color Na2CrO4 is formed. And important point is, when lead acetate is added to yellow color solution, after that lead acetate added to the sodium chromate, An yellow color precipitate is formed. See, already you obtained here Na2CrO4. This is lead acetate. Ultimately, bromine chromate is formed, lead chromate is formed. That is called yellow color precipitate. So, ultimately, my dear students, chromal chloride test is the confirmation test of the chloride radicals. Especially, this test is used in the laboratory to identify the chloride radicals with the help of the potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid. And see here, this test is not given by the chlorides of mercury, silver, lead and tin. This is the most important. For example, mercury chloride, silver chloride, lead chloride, tin chlorides are there. It's not identified with the help of chromal chloride test. So why? What is the reason? This entire information you will ask in your chemistry laboratory because of the huge informations are there. But ultimately, Sinana, chromal chloride test is not give any result with mercury chloride, silver chloride, lead chloride and tin chloride. And uses. It is used as a volumetric reagent in the estimation of the iodine ions or ferrous ions. Potassium dichromate uses, and it is used as a primary standard solution. It is used for the preparation of the chrome alum. And fourth point is, it is used in the dyeing, chrome turning and calcio printing and photography. So because of his orange color dye, so it is frequently using the dyeing, chrome tanning, calcio printing and photography. Last and final uses, my dear student, chromic acid, H2CrO4. It is prepared from the dichromate. Chromic acid is used as a cleaning agent for the glasswares. Okay, my dear student, today class potassium dichromate is completed. Next class is, we will discuss one more compound. That compound name is potassium permanganate, KMnO4. Tomorrow class we will discuss that potassium permanganate. After that, the D block elements are completed. Later we will start the F block elements. Okay, my dear students.